Good afternoon, everybody. Brian Newbert here from GoldandBlack.com, live in his hotel parking lot on this Tuesday. Big Ten opener game day for Purdue as they play at Rutgers here in a couple hours. This is another GoldandBlack.com postcard that I can't believe you are digesting in a productive manner. I'm outside my hotel. I would much rather this hotel be a Purdue Union Club hotel, but alas, in central New Jersey, there are none. I am getting a late start today. I have a bit of a cold, so it's probably not a great idea that I'm standing out here in mushy pine needles in the rain doing this video, but I have to stay committed to the bit. So, Purdue, obviously, I didn't think of a topic. I did not think of a topic. That would be a great thing to do before you start recording yourself. Hey, let's talk about three-point shooting. How about that? Purdue's a great three-point shooting team. So far, it has translated. Fletcher Loyer is off to it on a tear. We talked about that yesterday, how transition and offensive rebounding have really helped him. In particular, thus another ripple effect of Purdue having credible rebounding presence now. That will be a theme throughout the season. I'm going to make it a priority to highlight the ways in which the center position and the rebounding presence they provide, the rim protection presence provide, affects everything else on the floor for the better. I do have a bit of a cold, so I am exhausted. I went out this morning to get my bagel. Again, missed my salt bagels. It's rough out here, my friends. Bagels in New Jersey is kind of like the Hunger Games. They only make so many of them. It's like brisket. It's like donuts. Those kind of things where they only make so much of it. If you miss it, you're out of luck. So I'm 0 for 2 on salt bagels. I love salt bagels. I know they're not the best thing for your sodium levels, but I don't care. I was in Bahamas last week, and now I'm standing out here in the cold. Sodium is the thing I'm least worried about. I did wear myself out the last couple days driving around Jersey, so the cold doesn't help matters. I came back from my bagel hunt, went back to bed, and woke up at 3 o'clock. So that's kind of where I am in my life for a variety of reasons. But three-point shooting, Fletcher Loyer has been the guy, obviously. Braden Smith, obviously, is an elite shooter for his position, for any position for that matter. I think Jack Benner, you're going to see him as he settles in. New guys rarely shoot well. I'll keep hammering that home. New guys very rarely shoot well. C.J. Cox and Jakari Harris are going to get going. It was around this time last year that those guys really, really turned it up and were 40% guys throughout the course of Big Ten play once it resumed. I think the interior presence you're going to get from Trey Kaufman-Renn and the all-over-the-floor offensive presence you're going to get from Trey Kaufman-Renn is going to lead to all different kinds of defensive strategies against Purdue, and all of them are going to lead to new and different opportunities for three-pointers. Purdue is an elite shooting team from the corners. That has carried over from last year. Their percentages from the corners are unbelievable, like ridiculous, like too good to be true. Jakari Harris and C.J. Cox are a big part of that. Fletcher Loyer is a big part of that. Watch for Fletcher Loyer's gravity in this offense. Or any offense for that matter. You will see people face guarding him. People have done that already, and Purdue roasts it. It's really an effective thing for Purdue's offense because it sets up post entries, it spaces the floor, it does all sorts of great things for Purdue. But Purdue is one of the best three-point shooting teams in college basketball, has gravity enough, has infrastructure enough to continue it on through the course of the season. And just keep an eye on transition and second chance opportunities, kicking the ball out off offensive rebounds to shooters. You can kind of see, sometimes there's like these thought bubble moments in college basketball where you can kind of see the little thought bubble on top of people's heads like cartoons. And when Purdue gets an offensive rebound, you can kind of see those guys on the perimeter running to the line and making themselves available. Purdue has a great awareness of the old adage that the best time to shoot a three is off an offensive rebound. So just keep an eye on that the rest of the way. That could be deadly for Purdue. On top of the transition opportunities that come from real rebounding and the occasional block shot and turnover. So that's what I got from this cold, rainy Tuesday in New Jersey. my dear home state. And by deer, I mean D-E-R, because they're everywhere. Like, they're literally everywhere. You cannot drive anywhere without seeing deer just standing in neighborhoods, standing on the side of the road, ready to do God knows what. And it's really, when I was a kid, you had to worry about other drivers in New Jersey. Now it's deer. They're everywhere. I swear to God, they're everywhere. It's really unnerving. So hopefully I can get to Jersey Mike's Arena from my hotel without there being any deer incidents. But I give myself like a 50-50 shot. So I'll keep you guys posted. My next video, for those who are into torturing themselves by watching me, will be tonight after the game. I'll have my rap video on our various channels. If you're a video exclusive consumer of our products, I wish that would change. Please go subscribe to our site. You won't be sorry. I think it's a very good product, and I am biased, but I think I'm on it there. So thank you once again to the Premium Club Hotel for your support, and thank you all for watching. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.